Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you back for another video. Shout out to my subscribers watching this. If you're new, please, you're welcome to hit the subscription button and join this community of thrivers. We've been there, done that. We got the t-shirts. We are not just survivors of narcissistic abuse, but we are thriving now. This is a community where we've learned that there was nothing more powerful than our cutoff. We've learned that although that narcissist was playing a game, we were the most dangerous part of the game. Don't forget to like the video and drop a comment below. Please share your thoughts and your experiences and motivate someone else. In this video, I'm just going to share with you why your cutoff is such a big deal. I am going to expose to you why when you walk away, everything changes. Everything changes because you start to see clearly. You gain clarity. When you gain clarity, this whole narking game stops. You become so dangerous and a major threat. What you didn't know is this person had a spell of some sort on you. You were in a trauma bond with this person. In many cases, a lot of us were in these trauma bonds because of our distorted definition of love. Early on in our life, we were taught that you had to fight for love. You had to present yourself a certain way. You had to stay down and ride, be a rider no matter what. You had to wait for someone to change. You could love them enough for them to change. You thought that the more you gave, the more they would give you. Because in a trauma bond, and how a trauma bond is forced is, you get some love sometimes, and you get hate sometimes. And you get addicted. Your brain is trained to become addicted to this intermittent pattern, which means there was no consistency. You became addicted to this roller coaster adventure of trying to be loved by someone who says they love you and only shows it when it serves them well. They only show it when they want something or they need something or they're trying to manipulate something. You become addicted, just like how people become addicted to slot machines and gambling. Just think of a trauma bond as someone who is addicted and has a gambling problem or has a drug problem. When you were trauma bonded to that narcissist, you were looking crazy. They would hurt you and you would call and cry and ask for them to forgive you for things you didn't even do. In a trauma bond, you will fight till your face is red trying to prove that you are loyal. It takes for you to see clearly what's happening to destroy that pattern. What you didn't know is that you were dealing with someone or people that needed you to feel insignificant, that needed you to forget who you are, that needed you to not have an identity, that needed you to believe that you needed them. You were dealing with someone who needed your brokenness to feel powerful. That's why your cutoff is so powerful. Because when you cut them off, they have no more power over you. They have zero control over you. They cannot dominate your thoughts, your emotions. They cannot steal anymore when you finally cut them off because of the clarity that you gain. You're nobody's fool. You just needed to wake up and stop being a fool to a real fool. It's all about dominating, controlling, and bullying you because they know the gift that you have. This is where they mess up at. This is why they force people like you to end up taking those scissors and cutting them off. No remorse, no regret, no look back. As a thriver, one thing I know for sure is when you cut a narcissist off, a toxic person off, someone who just wanted to just cohesively control you, you destroy them. Many of you have become the one who got away because your biggest power is your cutoff. This person who thought they had you in the palm of their hands became very shocked and disturbed when you showed a different type of strength. Is in this moment when you realized that you were feeling sorry for a pathetic being. Is in this moment when you stopped slaving to them emotionally, mentally, maybe even financially, physically. It was over with. They couldn't touch you anymore. It was in this moment when you stopped trying to rescue this broken baby, to lose somebody who they thought wouldn't leave because they were in that marriage for 20, 30, 40 years maybe. You've been their mother, their father, their babysitter. Whether they accepted you or not, you were there. You played a major role in their life. The reason why your cutoff is so powerful is because when you do cut off, when you get to that point and you finally walk away and you disconnected from this narcissist, you left them right where they were, which was in darkness. You left them broken. You left them to rot in their emptiness. Your cutoff becomes the start of a new life for you. Your cutoff starts changing the way you are looking at the situation. Your cutoff makes someone who used to be worth fighting for in your mind a complete disgust. Your cutoff makes you go from being a victim to being victorious because you get to see them for exactly what they are, and there's no longer any excuses. Your cutoff, it makes you see things just how you are supposed to see it, not how the narcissist plots and plans for you to see it. Your cutoff rips off whatever blindfold you had on, and you start to see that what you thought was love and what was disguised as love was really demonic. It was an attempt to completely destroy you and ruin you. And your cutoff becomes dangerous because this is when you go and hide, you disappear, you file that divorce abruptly, viciously, you vanish. Your cutoff makes you unaccessible, undetectable, unpredictable. Your cutoff weakens any of their attempts to reel you back in, because in most situations this was a cycle and they are used to you coming back. But when you finally cut them off, there is no going back. There is no looking back. There is no interest. Your cutoff is powerful because it forces you to face the truth. The truth is they don't love you. They don't want you. They want dysfunction. They like conflict and chaos. They are stuck in that. They're stuck and trapped in their own brokenness, and they're just trying to drag you along. Your cutoff makes you fight for you and not them anymore. It makes you focus on your peace. Really, you become desperate for peace. Your cutoff shows you that you sat there and put up with so much filth, and now it's time for you to detox. And the more you detox, the more detached you become. The more unbothered you become, the more unwilling you become to ever look back that way. You get to heal yourself, parts of yourself that needed healing that you didn't even know. Your cutoff is so powerful. It changes your life. It puts you in victor status. You came into their life with a love mindset, a family mindset, a growth mindset. You came into their life with the intentions to succeed and prosper, to help make it better. All they did constantly was criticize you. All they did constantly was project their wrongdoings onto you. Because the whole intention is to make you doubt yourself, to make you hate yourself, to make you forget yourself, so that they can step in, dominate, and bully you. Your cutoff is so powerful that it made their games come to a halt, because your cutoff exposed what the game was. Your cutoff turned into your own personal playbook, because your cutoff is what's not supposed to happen. Your cutoff says, I figured you out. And not only have I just figured you out, I'm disgusted. I want no parts of this. I don't want anything to do with you. I see you as the clown that you are. Your cutoff says, I'm sitting somewhere with my legs crossed, eating good food and laughing because I got away. I'm no longer your puppet. I'm no longer in your midst. I don't have to deal with your yelling, your screaming, your ugly attitude, your up and down, chaotic conversations. I don't have to deal with none of your narcery. Your cutoff says, I'm not afraid to leave you. Your cutoff says, I owe you nothing. Your cutoff says, I'm done. And when you cut off, this is not a game. This isn't some discard. You're not a narcissist. You cut off, it means no more. It means go out here and figure it out. Get back in these streets and find a new couch to lay on. It means go ahead and get you a new victim, because you're going to need it. Because once you left, everything dried up. They went immediately into desert mode. You held everything up and you held things down so well. When you left, there was nothing left. Nothing but more lies. Nothing but a bigger mask, maybe. Nothing but trash that was left to be taken out. They went back, or they found someone they can control. They found someone who's already destroyed. They found another narcissist who's just as empty and as broken as them. They went and found them a raggedy replacement plan. They went and created a hot mess of a narrative to cover up what they did. But your cutoff is so dangerous, because when you were there, you made it smooth. You made it look good. When you walk away, you took all that goodness with you. And that's why no matter what they're doing right now, they are the obvious loser. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the community, and hit that like button. Until next time, beautiful people, stay blessed and stay true.